Hi, I'm Lucy from Hair That Turns Heads, and today I'm going to show you how to create a rockabilly style ponytail. So let's get started. So grab your pintail comb and make quite a deep parting. Use the end of your pintail comb to try and get it straight as you can. Don't go too far back. And I'm making sort of a kind of rectangular shape, and I'm not going any wider than the middle of my head, otherwise my roll is going to sit too far over to be in the middle. So just gently brush it through if it's a bit knotty. Once you're happy with your section, it may look quite small, but don't worry, once we backcomb it, it will look thicker. So just pin it out of the way for the moment. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just pin it out of the way, and then with the rest of my hair, I'm going to put it in a ponytail. Now my hair's in a ponytail, what I like to do is cover the band because they don't look very pretty. So make sure your ponytail is brushed through. And if you've got a little ponytail tool like this, then what you can do is slip it through your band so it's ready. Go almost all the way through because it will be easier to pull then. And just take a small section. Make sure it's brushed through. You can use a bit of hairspray or a bit of smoothing cream just to make sure that it's nice and sleek. Get rid of any flyaways. And then just literally wrap it round. Keep it nice and tight, like so. And when you're almost round, put it through the hole, keep holding it nice and tight, and then pull the other end. And there you have it, it's nicely neat and hiding your hairband. Let's give it a little hairspray. And then I'm going to leave the ponytail for the moment, and I'm going to go back to my little section here that I left for my roll. And I'm going to now curl it. So make sure that you put some heat protector on your hair before you curl it, or use any heated appliances. And just give it a good brush through so that your hair, if it feels wet, don't put the tongs on it yet, just brush it through. And I'm going to use my pintail comb. You can either section it into 2 or 3 sections, depends on how much hair you've got. Probably I'll do 2 because I've not got very thick hair. And I'm going to curl it in the way that my roll's going to go. So I'm using my Babyliss Pro. So now that's done, I'm going to do exactly the same just with the ponytail. Now that we've pinned all the ponytail up, we can go back to the front section and start backcombing our roll. Let's take them out and brush it out a little bit. It doesn't matter if the curl loosens off. So I'm going to take it into 2 sections again, and I'm going to spray some volumizing spray on the roots. So this will help keep the volume and keep the backcombing in as well. If you don't use any product on your hair, it's going to be hard to hold the backcombing in. So just pack it in. Don't need to go all the way, just enough for it to stand up. That's when you know you've done good back combing and that it will last. So again, just gonna spray on the roots. Now that I've back combed my hair and it's standing up, I'm going to get a softer brush and just smooth the outer edge a little bit. Just like so, just a tiny bit. I don't want to take any of the back combing away. What you can now do is spray it with a little bit of hairspray. And I'm also going to use a bit of Tame Wild on the ends just to smooth it. So just work it through the hair. And now what I'm going to do is the rolling stage. So this is the tricky part for some people. So I've got my 2 fingers like so, and I'm going to place it under my hair the way that the roll is going. And I'm going to just wrap the ends around my 2 fingers. And then what you want to try and do is shimmy your fingers out. And you should have like a little roll. And this is where you want to sort of hold on to it so it doesn't fall out. Now you can put like a little silver pin in here just to hold it while you're figuring out how you want your roll to sit. I think that's pretty good. Obviously I wanted it kind of central, so I need to move it over slightly. Hold it with your fingers so it doesn't move, and then once you're happy you can just get some pins, and I'm going to put one in the middle. You don't need to open it, just push it in. And I'm also going to use some fine pins around the side. And that seems to be coming along quite nicely. So I'm gonna now unpin my ponytail, and I'm just going to grab my brush, my sturdy Tangle teezer, and I'm just going to brush it into one big curl. Just make sure that you've got any flyaways. I think I'm happy with that, but what I'm going to do to finish off the look is add a headscarf. So I have one here, this nice spotty one. Now if you struggle with tying your headscarf, I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that will show you exactly how I folded this one. So have a look at that. We're nearly done. There we go. I think we're about finished. You can put a couple of pins in the side if it feels a little bit unsecure. Just holds it on better. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find more hair tutorials on my YouTube channel, Hair That Turns Heads. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below, and I hope to see you soon.